I recently was watching a hot dog eating contest where they talked a lot about DPM.
DPM, dogs per minute.
That's right, which Joey Chestnut, a great American hero, has the highest DPM in a 10-minute span for eating hot dogs. What was it like? It's like 6 or 7 DPM. That's pretty good. Sky Guys is about a 1.5. We have tested that.
Yes.
But that's inspired me to see what our CPH can be with a full crew. Consoles per hour. We're going for 20, and we're also going to talk about our Q4 strategy and answer the top 3 questions I get for Q4 prep in this video. So let's dive right in. So to maximize our CPH, consoles per hour, we're trying to develop the assembly line station. So we have 2 tester TVs. So we're going to get them tested as quickly as possible. We just need to make sure they read games because we've already fully tested all of our controllers. We have a bin full of cleaned and tested controllers. We used our controller tester, so it was super fast. Took like an hour yesterday to get everything tested.
Do we have a link for that?
We do. We now have an affiliate link for that. So check that out. We'll put that in the description below. If you don't have a controller tester, you need one. It's it's like a couple $100, but it's absolutely worth it to increase your efficiency.
Piece you want, so it's modular.
That's true, and I love that. So then once they're tested, we're gonna bring them on over. We had to do a cleaning station over there, so probably 2 people cleaning because these consoles are pretty dirty. You can kind of see like they're gonna need some work, magic erasers, all that kind of stuff. Once they're cleaned, we'll have these people do a little bit of bubble wrap on them, put them in a bin, bring them back over to here where this station can be packed into the boxes. We've got those laid out. Supplies links, all that is on CATRPcrew.com. These are 12 by 8 by 6s. We're getting these ready for Amazon FBA, which means we will send them and ship them all off to Amazon warehouses where they will be ready for Q4. Now, the key to this process is that everything is done, all the consoles. So we have 15 boxes set up right here. So we kind of want like 15 consoles at a time to put in the boxes, then 15 cables, then 15 power cords, 15 controllers, and we have those all completely ready to go, which is nice.
Have we talked about how many PS1s we actually have?
No, how many are there?
114.
114. So we have 4 hours today to do this. So 20 per hour would be 80. We apparently have 114 to go, but I think some of them are not going to work, and then some might need unyellowing. Retrobrighting, we'll decide if we're going to do that later. But like this one literally says doesn't work.
There's several of those.
Yeah. These are from the Game Barn where we bought out 50,000 games and about 1,000 or 2,000 systems. Still unknown. Apparently there was at least 114 PS1s. So condition will be all over the board. But we got to get to work. Let's do it. Okay, Jonah, you're going to be testing the systems. Do we need 2 people testing to start maybe? Yes. To start, Matt, you can also be testing systems so that we can get as many as we possibly can to the cleaning. Brother Dave, expert quick cleaner. He has a lot of experience cleaning, actually, because he worked for me for a while before he came back. We love having you back. It's lovely. And then Alpal, you'll probably be mostly on packing, getting them fully packed up and ready to go for Amazon FBA. And I'll be doing whatever we need. Sky Guy, you'll be doing whatever we need. Probably cleaning and packing, a mixture of both. Let's get to it.
You're the best package handler, Alex. I just like to say that. If you don't have yourself a roto brush, where can they get one?
CATRP.com.
That's right.
Links?
That's right.
Yeah. All right, Alpal's going to pack up a PS1 so that we can see, you guys can see how we pack up for FBA. So a little bit of bubble wrap. Now, in theory, Amazon is going to put this box inside of another box to ship it. So we do a little bit of packing, nothing too crazy. Controller, cables, everything's clean. We don't advertise that we include a memory card, but if I have third-party memory cards, I just throw them in as an under-promise, over-deliver. And then really what he's going to do is take some of this craft paper.
Pack it tight.
Pack it tight, not too terribly tight. And again, that's a 12/8/6 box. We do have links to like all the boxes and supplies that we use at CATRPcrew.com. And the tape is really loud. That's a finished product. Throw on this is a set sticker. And that's how you get it fully ready for Amazon. Now we're gonna have hopefully like 80 of these ready by the end of the day. We're a half an hour in, just shy of half an hour. 11 of the systems have not worked, and I think about 11 or 12 have worked. It's about a 50% hit rate right now, which is pretty bad, but kind of expected with the Game Barn. He's going to do one more tape thing. I don't know if we have links to these, but we order our large moving boxes from U-Haul. So those are like 24 by 18 by 18. If you order over $100 from their website, you get free shipping. So you kind of got need to get a big order for it to be worth it. But it's shipped to your house, which is amazing. I love that. And we're using AccelerList to list them. That is here. We're trying to get a favorable breakdown of warehouses, because sometimes Amazon will have you send to multiple different warehouses, like 4 consoles here, 2 there, and 15 there. We want to get it so we can put like 8 in a box, because they have to be under 50 pounds, and maybe just call it good with that, but that can be a little bit difficult. So I'm going to reject this one, and we'll see what number ends up being favorable. That's deep Amazon talk right there, but hopefully you guys see a little bit how we do systems for Amazon. And now I want to get into the question, should you stockpile systems for Q4 or just send them off when you get them? I've done it before. I've had years where I didn't do it. So I guess it was 2 years ago, we saved like 200 consoles that we fully packed up and got ready to send off in like mid-November. Now that did go pretty well for us because they checked in right about Black Friday time, and they all sold like immediately. That being said, I think the prices had gone down a little bit on some of them because a lot of people did the same strategy. And the other thing to note is that consoles sell year-round, so you really don't have to, wait. So what we're doing today is we're just gonna get all these done and we're gonna send them off immediately. I am gonna price a little bit higher in case the price drives up a little bit in the meantime. Overall, my answer is probably no to stockpiling consoles, especially if you don't have other inventory. But if you can manage to do it, it's nice to have stuff in stock during those peak times. A lot of sellers are going to run out of stock, and if you're the seller that still has stock, it's going to go pretty well for you. So those are my overall thoughts. It's kind of a yes and no, but leaning towards no for us. It might make sense for you, but if you're doing that, make sure to send them off no later than early November, because there can be delays if you're sending them to Amazon.
Where's the sound? I wanted the sound. Oh gosh.
Come on, baby.
I don't think that worked.
All right, we're officially at 1 hour in, and our consoles per hour fully packed up is
20.
20?
20.
It's 20. Holy cow. We're hitting our goal, which is crazy. We got 20 working systems packed up, but Matt just let me know that 25 of the systems have not worked.
Oh.
Meaning they don't read discs. 24 of those 25, one of them doesn't power on. So I think what we're gonna do, we were considering selling them for parts because we have somebody that might buy them for parts for 15 bucks a piece. But on Amazon we can get a good bit more. So we're gonna use our channel sponsor to order all the parts that we need, and that's XYAB. So if you're not on XYAB yet, check out our link below, $50 off your first order of $100 or more. If you're selling pre-owned video games, you gotta be using them. The thing about them is they're fantastic. So their website, I type in PS1, they have 13 different items that apply to PS1, including the AV cables, power cords, which are needed frequently, the PS1 Slim power adapter, you got memory cards, controller extenders, and the lasers, which is what I'm gonna order. And the cool thing is if you click into it, once you're approved, so you have to be an actual seller, we can get like a case, and it's gonna reduce the price. You have case rates and stuff like that. And these lasers are gonna be quality, they're gonna be a little bit cheaper than most other places, and you get next day shipping. So almost always they have the best quality, the best price, and definitely the fastest shipping. And you get it in one place, it's not overwhelming to purchase from, and it's just a no-brainer. So I'll be ordering those in just a second, but keep in mind you can get parts for Nintendo Wii systems. So like even the wheels, the sensor bars, the battery covers, all these things that you just always need. And the
N64 stuff.
N64, GameCube, like everything, all the accessories for the consoles that you probably need or have ordered from random places, you can all get all of it from one place, XYAB. We love them. They're the channel sponsor for a reason. We reached out to them, and when I found out about them initially in my business 6 or 9 months ago at this point, changed the business, made things a lot simpler, quicker, easier, and I can't recommend them enough, so check them out with our link below. All right, we got a little bit of a problem at this point at the start of hour 2. We're kind of running out of controllers, at least the non-DualShock ones. And right now that's the ASIN that we're sending out for Amazon. So Alpal, if you can go to the storage unit,
Okay.
I think we have at least 2 giant boxes full of PlayStation controllers. They're untested, uncleaned, but I think we need to get as many of those as we can because we still have a solid like 50 or 60 systems that are yet to be tested. Do that. We're going to save the DualShock controllers for that specific listing. There's a 5501 listing, SCPH 5501, that has a little bit higher of a price on Amazon. So we're setting those aside, and that one comes with a DualShock controller. So we want to save as many of those as we can for this particular unit. Also, AV cords we're starting to run low on, so if you can find a box that has cords, I'm pretty sure we have that too.
Yeah.
Okay, get her done.
So for those who follow the Game Barn, who know about it, I don't think they understand the magnitude of the purchase.
Why is that?
Well, because I just picked up probably another 150 consoles.
Are you serious?
Well, I figured you guys didn't have enough PS1, so
Oh no!
I figured I'd get you a whole nother freaking box. I about broke my back getting that into the van.
I bet.
Why did you do that?
That's probably another. Oh, there's some Dreamcast in there too, but
That one's labeled loser.
I thought it did too. It says laser, but there's probably
It
another
says laser.
50
I
PS1s
actually
in
thought
there.
it was loser.
Look at this. Look at this random box. I found
Oh, that looks.
I found right
I
on
like
top.
the labels. Oh, glory.
332 X's. I mean, there's a lot of accessories in there, but just there's so much stuff. Again,
Yes.
that's a 100-pound box. So,
Every box
This
was
one's strong.
heavy duty
Let me get
large
it,
and
you're
100
strong.
pounds. How's your back? Probably hurts.
did you say we needed some more non-DualShock controllers?
That's kind of why you went.
Oh well, I found a whole box of them. Is that okay?
I think we're good.
There's a red one. That's actually.
That's kind of
I've never seen that.
Yeah, you don't see that very much.
Yeah.
Well, you need a box this big
Well,
to
we
find
got
one.
like 200 controllers to find one.
Oh,
There's some random
it's
stuff
this
in there, too.
thing.
Some crap most anchors in there.
Wow.
And
Mostly
there's-
first party though. I like that.
All right, Chase. I think we're like 2 hours in, a little bit over.
Okay.
Matt is saying that we have like 75 broken total.
75.
That includes 21 that Justin already went through the lasers.
Okay. So 21 simply need new lasers. The majority of those are just going to need new lasers. Alpal added it was like 50 in that box or something.
Something like that.
So total we had like 164.
64.
75 of those don't work, so right around that 50% mark. But the good thing is we can just get the disk drive. So we're gonna order those right now. I'm just gonna order like, did you say 75? I'm gonna order 75 of them from XYAB right now.
All right, so little update. We have a bunch of controllers that we're cleaning, and you might be wondering, what do we talk about while we are cleaning and testing all this stuff? Well, we're all trying to figure out which sport is more similar to basketball, hockey or soccer. So let us know in the comments below.
No,
definitely.
The argument
Basketball
is
and
what's
soccer.
closer to soccer, not what's closer to basketball.
See, it's even dumber than I thought.
Soccer, basketball, and hockey. It's hockey. I can see hockey in the
It's
comments.
hockey!
We're officially 3 hours in now, and our CPH is 14.
Wow.
So it's slowed down a little bit because we ran out of controllers. We had to clean controllers, and controllers take like longer to clean than a console. So controllers are a tough part of this equation. We started with 20, then we did 8, and then we went back up to like 20 again. So I don't know, it's whatever the math is there. But it's 14 per hour. So there's 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, and 42 right here, but 4 more kind of ready to go. We're cranking them out, doing as best as we can. But I do want to talk about a little bit more Q4 strategy as well. So another question that we get very frequently is, what should your sourcing strategy be during Q4? It definitely needs to shift, in my opinion, because during Q4, so we're talking like the heart of it, so maybe November and December in particular, you need to be selling as much as possible, listing and going crazy doing that stuff. So sourcing time needs to be severely limited in order to maximize sales. So my thought is, all right, online arbitrage, GameStop, buying in masses. If you're going out, try to get as much as you can. Go to places where you can get dozens of the same thing or whatever it looks like. If your goal is to maximize sales, that's certainly my recommendation. Do as little sourcing as possible, but make it count. One of my plans is to go to a game convention in November. Tour Game Convention, we're going to be going there, and I'm going to be ready to buy a whole bunch of stuff if people are ready to sell it.
We have to buy 4 tables to
Good
beat
goal.
our
We got to
last.
beat our last convention. So I'm very excited for that. We're going to continue processing consoles. We'll see how many we can get done by the end of this day. And I will also talk a little bit more about items that I'm going to target in sourcing. If you guys like this kind of video, these kinds of thoughts, we're always doing live calls like that in the Discord. In fact, we did a Q4 reselling strategy hour-long call in the Discord. And I'm even holding the newsletter. So if you want to subscribe to the free newsletter, it's just, you know, our thoughts on business, whatever's going on. We're doing that every month.
And some deals.
Yes, deals too. So check the link down below. Sky, you've updated that?
Yes.
That's ready to go for you guys. Check that out. We'd love to send that to you guys. Join the Discord if you're willing to put in the work and you want to be part of these live calls and community.
Join the Discord.
But only if you want to do the work.
Real quick, we found more PS1s.
Good. No,
I was hoping so.
So I think that brings it
These
to-
are PS1.
Oh, the soft one. Yeah. And a bunch of Sega CDs.
Yeah, that's good find.
And we have 2 boxes of Sega Genesis consoles.
We're going to have to do this again.
And there's some more PS1s in here.
There's more.
And look at that, a Sega Saturn. Wow. And there's some more Nintendos and Dreamcast.
Does that mean a part 2?
Part 2! Part 2, part 2, part 2, part 2!
We got to beat our CPH. I don't know. Today's been pretty good. I think we got like 50 consoles done now. And like
50 finalized, and how many confirmed broken for now?
so many. 75.
So we're at least getting through them. Like, we know what needs to be done.
Yes. I mean, I ordered a bunch of lasers. We're going to get a bunch of those done with new lasers. So there's a bunch of extra systems that we still have yet to get to. I don't want to talk about those. I want to talk about, right now, items that I'm targeting in sourcing, or that I will target during Q4. And now that Q4 is upon us, this is important. So, like I said, limiting the time of sourcing, but really focusing on game consoles. And this year, I will especially focus on the generation with Wii 360 and PS3. Those, for me, move extremely fast, and I think for most sellers, those will move really fast this holiday season. And then handhelds, always, if you can find decent prices on handhelds in very good condition, those things move. And games, but specifically like very popular titles, Wii Sports, Mario Kart, NCAA 14, stuff that is just flying off the shelves. All seasons just goes absolutely crazy during Q4. So that's what I'm going to be targeting. And to wrap today, we did 3.5 hours of dedicated work towards consoles. And we have now 53 consoles fully packaged, fully prepped, and sending off to FBA tomorrow. And that is an average of almost exactly 15 per hour. So the goal was 20. We came up a little bit short. That's going to be the one we're going to try to beat next time. And I think we got to do another day like this because we have so many systems we got to fix. Remember to check out XYAB if you need to fix your stuff. And subscribe for more of these videos. We'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.